Hey everybody, it's Pwn1138 back again with another video review, and today I'm going to take a look at the Complete Selection Modification Dark Kabuto Zecter that was made available just recently in Japan as part of a special museum event for the 45th anniversary of the Kamen Rider series, as well as this being released for the 10th anniversary of Kamen Rider Kabuto that aired back in 2006. So this is the museum version that I picked up off Mandarake at a pretty decent price. It is going to be available for pre-order and for shipping in January of 2017. So for all of you that thought that it was a show exclusive and you can't get a hold of one, it's going to be too expensive, you're going to be able to get one. So it shouldn't be a problem. So let's take a quick look around the box, because the box is very nice and it's your typical Complete Selection Modification box. Some of the cool things they did is on the sides here, they got the little red circuit lines on here on the sides, which is actually pretty cool. It was very nice. Back of the box, your typical box for a Complete Selection Modification. And of course, if you take off the lid, you can see where the Zecter would be and the nice shot of the waist of Kamen Rider Dark Kabuto. I'm sorry. Alright. So we'll just set that here and make ourselves a nice little platform and bring in our belt, which is a very, very nice belt here. Moving just a little bit closer. And of course, we have our Zecter, the Dark Kabuto Zecter itself, which is done very nicely. It's got this really nice flecky metallic paint. Very, very nice looking. It's got blue eyes instead of the DX version, which had green. The red on the feet is not quite as bright, or as bright or as deep as the original DX version. Very nice red detailing. Check out the inside. So that is the Zecter, and of course the belt looks pretty much the same. For the regular Kabuto Zecter, only three really differences. This is gold. Everything else is pretty much the same. The buttons are done in black. You do have the clock up pad. And the clock up pad is the exact same sound as the previous CSM Kabuto Zecter. So I do have the other one, so we'll take a quick comparison between the two, sitting right here. So you can see how they look together. They look pretty much very nice next side by side. You can see the differences. Both of the horns are in full die cast, which is very cool. Now, unlike the original DX, this one has different sounds than the DX did back in the day. So actually, I'll just keep these up here, and we'll listen to the different sounds. So turning it on, you get, which is very cool. And then, so as you can tell, the sounds are different. Which sounds pretty cool. So, fairly accurate sounds. I will say that the Dark Kabuto Zecter sounds just a little bit louder than the CSM Kabuto Zecter. And you got all the same sounds. Pretty much the exact same sounds as the Kabuto Zecter. Sound quality, this sounds a little bit different than this one, and I think that's mostly because they kind of changed how they do their speakers in more recent releases in the CSM line. So this does have slightly better sound quality. Or it could just be me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do the henshin. So we'll go ahead and slide it in. Some more new sounds that are different from the Kabuto Zecter. And there you go. There's only like 2 or 3 different sounds with this between the Kabuto Zecter. So of course the first one is definitely for the henshin, or well, of course turning it on, and then also for the henshin you're going to get a slightly different sound. You kind of get that whirring, powering up noise. And that's pretty much mostly the only thing that's different. The rider kick and cast off are exactly the same. You can also keep pressing the button. And also, like the other Kabuto Zecters, it doesn't really matter which buttons you press in what order. You can go backwards in any order. They all pretty much just make the same sounds. And it's got that weird clattering sound. And of course we got this state for when you do that. So for a quick comparison, we'll bring out their Kabuto Zecter and listen to its sounds. Okay, just make sure it's still on. So of course the henshin sound is different. So yeah, I mean, there's only a couple of sounds that are different for the Dark Kabuto Zecter, but it's really nice to have. I've been wanting to pick one up, but the DX version is ridiculously expensive, so this was a much cheaper alternative. And you get some new sounds out of it. The belt completely is, of course, the same as all the other belts. You do get the Kabuto back buckle. Nice segmented pieces all throughout the belt. Really nice silver paint all around. Very well made. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And overall, it just looks great. I really love this. I'm really glad to have it. Like I said, you can probably find these on eBay, Mandarake, or somewhere else. I got mine off Mandarake. It was probably the most reasonably priced version I found available. If you're willing to wait until January and see if you can get it a little bit cheaper for waiting, you can check out your middleman service to see if you can get one from through there. The specifications, according to Bandai's developer blog for the CSM line, say it's going to be exactly the same as this. They're not going to make any changes to it, so it's going to sound exactly the same. It's going to look exactly the same. So if you're worried that it's going to be different, if you already bought one, don't worry about it. And or on the other hand, if you're kind of bummed that the sounds aren't as show accurate as they should be, well, then you're just kind of stuck with what we got. But it is a much better version than the original DX version, which was just a straight up repaint of the Kabuto Zecter and had no different sounds. So other than that, I really like this. It's really cool. Definitely a must-have item for Kamen Rider Kabuto fans. And that's all I have to say about it. So I'll see you guys later and have a good one.